Welcome to the Crypto Investments channel. In this video, I will talk about Hedera price prediction and Hedera news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for Hedera in 2022. Built as the trust layer of the internet, Hedera hashgraph is currently a public network that allows individuals and companies to build powerful decentralized applications, dApps. It is designed to be a fairer and more efficient system, able to remove some of the limitations faced by older blockchain platforms, such as slow performance and instability. It raised funding through an initial coin offering, ICO, in August 2018, and launched its mainnet open access for the first time just over a year later in September 2019. As part of the ICO, investors were able to purchase their own platform utility token, HBAR, at the lowest possible price. The HBAR token has a dual function on the Hedera public network. First, HBAR supports Hedera's services such as smart contracts, file storage, and recurring transactions. Secondly, it is used to secure the network, as HBAR users can stake their own tokens to maintain the integrity of the platform. So let's start with the most important news of the past days about Hedera. Algorand, Solana, and more list of biggest losing altcoins. Altcoins like Algorand and Solana have recorded some of the highest losses following the market crash. This has been apparent in the performances of these digital assets in the past week. While the market at large had experienced dips, Algorand, Solana, and Hedera had led the pack for the worst performing coins for last week. Altcoins suffer massive losses. The crash, which started with the top coin, Bitcoin, had inadvertently spilled over onto altcoins. Most had suffered greatly, with the highest losses being recorded across digital assets such as Algorand and Solana. These cryptocurrencies had all recorded at least 20% price drops in the space of a week, and even higher losses across monthly records. Algorand had seen the highest losses with a 24.8% total loss for last week that brought its price to $1.35. The total losses for the month came out to 35.5%. Solana suffered losses of 20.3% in the same one-week time frame, along with 36% losses for the month. Hedera recorded 20.1% losses on the week-long scale, marking the lowest of the three, but saw the highest losses on a monthly average with a 49.2% loss. BNB also suffered alongside fellow altcoins, as did Ethereum. According to Arcane Research, BNB recorded an 11% loss for the week, while Ethereum saw a 14% total loss, underperforming Bitcoin for the week. The top three worst performing coins were noted to be LAYER1 tokens, which may suggest that LAYER1s are beginning to taper off in their outperformance of the market. However, the dip has been market-wide and may only be temporary. Bitcoin not much better off. The altcoins had suffered much more than Bitcoin for the week, but Bitcoin itself had not recorded the best performance either. The digital asset, which had been on a streak for the last month, had suddenly reached a roadblock, struggling to break through $50,000 once again. Bitcoin had lost 8% of its total value over the same 7-day timeframe. Lesser than its altcoins counterparts, but still significant nonetheless. Bitcoin outperformed Ethereum for the week, once again claiming dominance over the number 2 cryptocurrency in the market. Ethereum's drop below $4,000 this past week helps to place Bitcoin solidly above it in terms of performance. The top 3 coins by market cap, namely BTC, ETH, and BNB, all had a negative week, all dropping below key resistance points. This comes on the back of massive sell-offs that have been recorded in the market in the past weeks, sending the value of cryptocurrencies all across the market plummeting. And second news today about stablecoins now at $187 billion, USD and USDN volume on the rise. There has been fast growth in the stablecoin economy, with a recent total of $187 billion, which is quite near the $200 billion thresholds. Stablecoins like Terra's USD and Neutrino protocols USDN are gaining popularity even as Tether remains the most widely used. They experienced a nearly 30% and a 44% rise in issuance in the previous month, respectively. In other words, if this 17 million people is familiar with Bitcoin, it's hardly up to speed with the digital currency. Plus, Nauru says literacy rates are very low, one of the biggest barriers to adoption. Furthermore, while the national language is officially French, the majority of Senegalese speak Wolof, a local language. There are sparse Bitcoin educational resources in Wolof. Nauru, therefore, started a YouTube channel in Wolof to educate his countrymen about Bitcoin. For vendors, the Bitcoin quest began in Les Almadies, a wealthy, expat area of Dakar, where foreign travelers are common and literacy rates are high. He's approached beach bars, restaurants and barber shops, happy to come day or night, if there is ever a problem with BitPay or Lightning terminals. In the restaurant Prina, see picture, the Bitcoin sign is loud and proud. The owner of the establishment, Rene, is a surf coach and free thinker who was open to the idea of Bitcoin. Why not? They accepted their first payment in Bitcoin on February 24, having set up a pay server earlier in the month. Nonetheless, volatility in the Bitcoin price and education continue to hamper Nauru's orange pilling efforts. It's for that reason that he advises vendors to include a 10% markup for Bitcoin payments. Equally, he spends considerable amounts of time sitting down with retailers going over Bitcoin before introducing them to the Bitcoin Layer 2 solution, Lightning. Regarding education, it's simply not time-effective to attempt to equip taxi drivers or street sellers with QR codes and BTC Pay servers. For the self-employed hustlers, a conversation and a mention of the YouTube channel is a useful start. Instead, Nauru is targeting restaurant owners, business people, surf schools and established commerce. It's a small but vital step towards further Bitcoin recognition in the country. We will try to answer these frequently asked questions. Is Hedera, HBAR, a good investment? How much will Hedera cost in 2025? Or how much will Hedera cost in 10 years? Guessing price fluctuations and predicting future prices is a hell of a task. Our team is determined to master the strategy as quickly as possible. The value of Hedera hashgraph is expected to continue rising as scarcity tends to drive the price up. Please note that there is some risk to any investment. Thus invest in what you can before jumping to conclusions and do as much research as possible. Hedera is currently worth 22 cents United States dollars with a market cap of $4,248,008,320, making it a 32 most valuable coin. How high can Hedera hashgraph go? The average Hedera hashgraph rate could reach 51 cents by the end of this year. If we take a 5-year plan, we calculate that the coin will easily reach $2.13. We have given an analytical forecast up to 2030 inclusive. Perhaps some of this will be useful to you. Hedera course forecast for 2022 and 2022, with wider adoption and partnerships among other important blockchain networks. Hedera's price will skyrocket, with a maximum trading price of 34 cents in 2022. The price ranges will be very trendy if we stick to them. If all goes well, we can expect an average price of 30 cents, with a maximum price of 34 cents for 2022. HBAR rate forecast 2023. The value of Hedera will rise, thanks to the efforts of the network developers and community investors. Therefore, the settlement price for the year 2023 is bullish. HBAR is expected to top out at 51 cents by the end of 2023, according to analysts. On the other hand, it is very optimistic that Hedera's future will eventually grow. Thus, the predicted average price of HBAR will be between 42 cents and 43 cents, expected in 2023 depending on the market. As stated in the same slogan, the maximum price of HBAR ranges from 42 cents to 51 cents for 2023. Hedera course forecast 2024. It appears that by 2024, Hedera, HBAR, prices will reach a level similar to their previous all-time high. For 2024, we can expect the average rate to be 64 cents. If everything goes smoothly, we predicted that Hedera's maximum price could be up to 75 cents in 2024. Of course, there are chances that the market will fall after a long bull run, and this is normal for the cryptocurrency market. Hedera exchange rate forecasts for 2025. HBARs have huge potential. With certain interactions and innovations, it is possible to increase the number of users and advertising. If the market focuses on investing in Hedera, the price could rise much higher. By 2025, it may reach a maximum value of $1.07. HBAR is expected to reverse slightly if the market goes down. The year 2025 could end with an average price of 92 cents, a minimum price of 90 cents, and a maximum price of $1.07. Hedera hashgraph, HBAR, price prediction for 2026 according to Hedera hashgraph's price target and technical analysis.